Perth. Welcome to the school showcase for Dehong in Shanghai. I'm joined by Caroline. Is it Shu? Is that how I pronounce the surname, Caroline? Did I get that right?
Yes,
Excellent.
yes, you are right.
Good stuff. So Caroline's going to tell us a little bit about Dehong in Shanghai. Caroline, I've got your presentation up and running here. I will get out of your way and leave you to it. If you just let me know when you'd like me to move to the next slide. Good luck.
Sure, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Sam, and hi, everyone. Good afternoon from Shanghai, and of course, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And this is Caroline Xu. Just like Sam, a lot of expat colleagues couldn't pronounce my name really well. So there are normally pronounced it in two ways. One is zooming, which really look actually match my personality. I zoom things in and I zoom out frequently to see whether things go well, and then I dive in again. So this is me as executive principal in Dehong, Shanghai. And the other way my colleagues call me is Tu Ming. Actually, I think that's aligned with what both Leslie and Caroline Taylor shared with you all, that this is a school for excellence. And we are rigorous in a lot of different things, and we do have high expectations. I don't think I'm mean, but I think I do have high expectations. So I always use that as a way to interact with my colleagues. So you see my bio online, and this is only my third year in Dehong, but I really love it. And I see school flies, and I see school opportunities and potentials everywhere. So next slide, Sam, please. So this is the school Dehong. Dehong in Chinese, and De, it's really a Chinese name of Dulwich, Dewey. Dulwich College, we called it Dewey. So basically, we embed international educational philosophy and pedagogy into our school teaching and learning, students' pastoral care programs, teaching standards, teachers' well-being, staff well-being, etc. And Hong really comes from the name of Rong Hong, who is a father of Chinese overseas students. And the combination of Dehong basically formed the school's personality and characteristic. Next slide, please, Sam. Okay, so if I will introduce Dehong in a very in just one slide, that it is. So basically, we are very ambitious. We want to be the best schools in the world. And in Dehong education, that means that is the best international Chinese school in the world. And we are willing we're very proud, and we work very hard to enable our students to make positive differences, starting from their community, then to the city, to China, and the world eventually in the future. Students come first, holistic and bilingual education, one family of schools, just come up everywhere, and you actually see it in action. Next slide, please, Sam. Let me start from one family of schools. We are part of the EIM, and we are sister schools to Dulwich College International Schools, and we are sister schools to Sheffield, Green School, Heath, etc., etc. And we join all the opportunities and sending our students to take different activities with students from the world. And that's a great opportunity for Dehong students to develop their interactive communication skills, thinking skills, make friends there. And then some of them actually can be their lifelong friends. This is just a snapshot of several events. once you join us, you will see more opportunities come out. Sam, please, next slide. And I also want to highlight here, because, I want to make sure everyone understand what Dehong is before you put your application in, rather than you join us and then realize that's not the right school for you. Dehong is not an international school. Dehong is bilingual school. By saying that, I will say bilingual school, we have majority of the students, 95%, are mainland China passport holders, 5% Hong Kong, Taiwan, Macau citizens, and then a few international passport holders, but mainly their family members has Chinese heritage. And because we educate Chinese students, we are supported by government officials. And we are not like in any international schools that can freely teach and choose your teaching materials. Leslie mentioned about that education is both a sciences work and art work. I will say working in bilingual school, create and nurture and develop bilingual education is an art and sciences work as well. I worked in a bilingual setting, international setting, public school setting previously. I will say bilingual school setting actually allow you to engage with different cultures. So intercultural competencies can be developed when you work and interact with different people from different cultural backgrounds. I will say if you want to have a more diverse or immersed kind of intercultural experience, come to Dehong. You will see teachers who has a lot of intercultural background join us. You will have a deep understanding of Shanghai education, deep understanding of Shanghai culture. And also we have students from, around the China. And you will know that Beijing culture is so different than Shanghai culture. And there's a mixture of a lot of excitement. Sam, next slide. We offer, by saying we are bilingual school, we offer Chinese National Curriculum 129. We offer Chinese National Curriculum means we follow the Chinese National Curriculum framework, but we design and restructure our learning content and then deliver in both Chinese and English so that it is an enhanced Chinese national curriculum and leading to IBDP grade 11, 12 and A-level grade 11 to 12. We then use grade 10 as a bridge year so that we sending students further work with them in we call it passion project, and then allow them to really understand and ready for either IBDP or A-level. Yes, our high school, especially towards the end of the high school, grade 11, 12, we offer pathway to our students, either IBDP or A-level after the consultation with our teachers and based on the student's need, family want, and the teacher professional recommendations. Sam, next slide. Thank you. We are expecting our teachers to be role models of our core values, and these are the 5 core values. We are expecting our teachers to be empathy in the second language learner, in the anxious parents who just send students to their kids, the most precious thing in their family, to the home. And we do expect, we respect each other, not only to your boss, but also to parents, students, and, even cleaning lady, security guard, or who working on campus. We are expecting integrity, academic integrity is the thing that we really highlight, especially in current AI era, that we do expect our teachers, our students to demonstrate self-discipline and commitment, of course. Sam, next slide. Thank you. We also believe that the learning space is a third teacher to help us maximizing students' learning. And, you can see from the picture, it's just a few spots of our fabulous campus. I will proudly say that our campus, because it's the newest campus in the EIM group, our phase 2 here, who is just next on my background, actually is basically a fabulous, fantastic, stunning, whatever you can describe. Sam, next slide. We committed to teachers' development, and we are committed to supporting you to be a better educator when you leave us comparing when you join us. And if you come and there's opportunities, we will develop you as a leader as well. And I just chose a few pictures on your left up hand. That is all staff meeting, joining EIM, just finished a session with global teachers around the world. On the bottom right hand, actually is we as a whole school starting to learn teacher competencies framework together, unpacking teacher competencies framework. And the other two pictures actually from our leaders retreat, trainings, discussions, brainstormings. And we have a lot of opportunities to allow you to be a better educator and a better leader. Sam, next slide. I'm just cautious of the time. I leave 8 minutes to allow you ask me any questions if you want. And then I will take individual questions at the Dehong booth right after this from 5:10 till 7. Thank you, Sam.
Great stuff, Caroline. That was a really interesting presentation. The school looks superb. I'm just going to have a quick run through the chat here and see if there's any questions we can throw at you quickly. We do have a couple of minutes to wait. We've had, let's see if there's any questions. Does Dehong follow? Okay, there's a question about special educational needs students. What SEN provisions are present at the school? Do you want to tackle that one?
Yes. Special education needs, it's really an area we would like to highlight and develop and expanding. Currently, we have we have language support who are dealt by our English department 1 to 12. And then we also support students' social emotional challenges. We do have professional counselors, one for each school, one for elementary, one for middle school, and one for high school. And we also have, of course, external counselors and work with top-end third-party vendors to support our students' social emotional challenges. And we also have support to our students' behavioral challenges who are actually supported by our homeroom teacher, grade level leader, head of positive behavioral and well-being, and then deputy head of deputy head pastoral care for each school. One thing we actually is really looking to hiring is learning support, because this is an area that Chinese families, especially local Chinese parents, is lack of experience, lack of understanding, and we are working together currently as a team to support them and support students. We would like to have a specialist learning support, not only taking care of lower end, because we know that learning support has two ends. Not only about those challenges, but also really stretch the talents and develop our gifted and talented program.
That's great. That's quite a comprehensive answer. We've had a couple of questions around the
Sure.
level of experience that you require for new teachers, whether or not you would hire kind of relatively new teachers or possibly even intern teachers. What's the kind of policy there? Is it a minimum number of years?
Okay, so we, as a school, we are happy to take new teachers, but as an expat teacher, you must have a teaching license from your home country or teaching experience to allow us hire you. If you are a local Chinese passport holder teacher, as long as you have potential, we're happy to allow you join us either as teacher or assistant teacher. And then as long as you can get the license, teaching license within the first year, and then you will get the support from your grade level leader and head of department and our professional learning team. And then we are happy to develop you further on your way in your career development. I hope I answered that question because, good teacher
Yeah,
is good teacher.
no,
And a lot of times, good
absolutely.
teachers are selected, not, I will say, developing teaching competencies, of course, is great, and we're committed to do that. But select the talented teacher is a first stage, school do.
Great. Fantastic. I think we're almost out of time because I have to jump in to
Oh
talk
my
to your
gosh,
from Xi'an. So
such a pity.
thank you for that presentation, Caroline. That was superb, very interesting. I'm guessing you're going to be hanging around at your school booth for the rest of the event.
Yes,
So
I will.
to
I
our
will be
audience,
there. I will take any further
absolutely.
questions. Thank you.
So I would encourage you all to go and visit the Dehong Shanghai booth. Thank you for your time, Caroline. Happy
Thank
hiring to
you.
everybody else. Happy job hunting. I'm going to close
Thank
this
you.
session out now. I'm going to jump into the other stream
Of
where I'll be
course.
joined
Yeah.
by Travis from Dehong Xi'an very shortly. So thank you everybody for attending.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sam.
Caroline.
Thank you, Sam, for your help and support. And thank you
Thank you.
all for joining me. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Caroline.
Thank you.